This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Hello, good evening, late to the beer party here, and yes, while the rest of the internet is going completely apeshit over Stellar Blade, I'm going to sit here and carry on playing Remedy's Control. Hello everyone, how are we doing this week? Let's just jump straight over to the game and make a start on things so we're not mucking around. Yeah, I mean, the internet right now, like Twitter and everything, is just completely flooded with Stellar Blade and the apparent censorship of the game, even though all they've done is just put costumes in that aren't the ones that the pervy people wanted. From what I understand, the reviews are pretty good. But yeah, it's going to be a while before I get to that one. I've got so many other games I want to play. But anyway, yeah, last week we did side work. Literally nothing but side quests, or side missions, I should say. That's how it's named in this game. So yeah, I've got the face of the enemy, which is the main story mission at this point. Jukebox, I want to see if I can get a better jukebox mission and actually complete one this time, because the last one I did was beyond my skill level. I have powered up a bit since then, though. I just hope I don't get one that doubles the health of the enemies again. Oh, doubling health of enemies at the same time as not giving me any bonuses at all is a bit shit, because that's what the game did. I've also got Langston's Runaways. Yeah, now, I seem to recall there was something that was pointing towards the Prime Candidate program other than the main quest, but I'll do the jukebox, and then I'm going to do Langston's Runaways, if I can. So, I'm already here, which needs to go over this way. Now, hopefully, I'll get a jukebox mission that is not utterly insane. So, right, okay. So I think I need to complete a tier 1 mission before I go into the 2s and 3s. So let's give it a go. Okay, player and enemy launch speed plus 50%. Is that launch speed as in launching objects? Because I like this idea. This one should hopefully be a bit more doable. And yes, I'm still coughing weeks after my 2-week hiatus for the flu a while ago. I mean, that's like a month ago now, nearly. Right, let us see. Investigate and clear the 4 islands. Okay, let's go this way first. Whee! Ooh. Yes, I am nearly dead again. Who fired that at me? Oh. Oh, I just completed that. Is that going to actually give it to me? Is that going to give it to me? Even though I held it whilst dead most of the time? Please? Loading seems a bit slow right now. Right, I'm only going to find out when I get over there. Huh. I think with these ones, the enemies are just going to keep respawning until I actually complete it. So it's just going to be a case of nope. I've just got to get over there and do it. Right. Okay. It's one of them. Where are the others? One more. So I've done that one. I think I went straight past the thing I'm supposed to be protecting, I think. Okay. I've already done this one, so it's up here. Ah, yes. Managed it. Whew. Okay, it's certainly not easy. Right. Now this was the other one that I didn't quite manage. Because this one involved dealing with waves of enemies. Retrieve the lost specimen, which was over here, and there were several waves of enemies I needed to deal with. You, sir. Okay, one more wave. This is better than I was doing last time. Oh. Oh, and I've got to do all of those waves again. Oh. Maybe I'll do the other two and then leave that one till last. Because that's when the time is going to run out. I've got 20 minutes to do the whole thing. So the other ones... 15 minutes left. So I've spent... Yeah. Let's do these two, because I did manage these two last time. Oh yeah, this one was just collecting items from bodies. Yes. Dangerous. Go. Find where the last one is. Right. Oh. Yeah, this is gonna somewhere over in that corner. Oh, it's down here. Right. Whew. Ow. Right. Two down. Two down, 9.5 minutes to go. So, yeah, gonna have to make this one quick. What was this one? Oh, this was hurling things into the that furnace. And nearly dead. Oh. Tried to get some health back and ended up dying in the process. These are intense. These are more intense than the main game, I think. I haven't died to the main game stuff anywhere near as much as this, and this is supposed to be balanced. I mean, this is tier 1. Right, well, I've got 7.5 minutes left to do this one. I haven't managed this yet. Oh no, it's not this one. This one. Okay, retrieve the specimen. And then survive 3. Three waves. Where are you? Okay, just like that, my health has vanished. Okay, these two are like... Okay. Ow. Okay, that one guy is like ludicrous. Okay. It's only the second wave and this guy's like... Now fucking die. Oh crap. I need to find health pickups. Lots of health pickups. I don't think I'm going to manage this. Especially with the time and the way it is. Yeah, I'm not going to manage this. Literally, matter of seconds left over. That. Yeah, that one is a nightmare. Unless I get a bonus that is going to be actually beneficial to me. Like I take less damage or they do less damage. I don't see how I'm going to manage that. Especially with that last enemy that has got the shield. Okay. 5, 4. At least this one's a quick finish to the last time. Or compared to last time. I don't want to know how tough the other ones get. I mean, fucking hell. Yeah, I'm not the kind of person who finds that kind of side content the most riveting. I mean, what? Let's see what the next one would be. Okay. I tried. That's all I can say. Right. So, Langston's Runaways. Right. Where are they? Okay, Containment Sealed Threshold Corridor, Containment Prime Candidate Program, and Research Protective Studies. So I can do 2 of those. So in that case, let's do the next story mission. Face to face, the face of the enemy. Don't know why I read that as face to face. Right. Right, I don't have a... I'm probably going to find a control point right there at the our Prime Candidate program, just through the doorway that I've refused to go through so far. My camera's looking a little bit dark. That's better. I thought I could manage without lights until sundown, just before my break, but doesn't seem so. I'll put some more lights on during my break. Right. So. Oh, hello. Where are the rest of you? Is that everyone? Seems like it. Okay. Right. Hey, it's up there. Prime Candidate Program. So, can't go through there.
To find new prime candidates, the Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Dylan was D6 or P6. So who's P7? I see enemies. Oh, my mods are full again. E-filing cabinet, yeah. So my mods are full. Right, well I can get rid of the level 1 mod, because that's basically useless to me. Get rid of the level 2s. Oh. Launch energy recovery. Energy gained from taking launch damage. Okay, that hardly does anything, so... do that for the moment. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. I'll keep that, all that, all that. Yeah, that'll do for the moment. No, I think I'm good at the moment. Everything else. Right. So this feels more like an archive than anything else. Wait a minute. Ah, okay, that's the door that was locked. So there was a door here that said P6, P7. Let's do these doors in order. There's this one here. Closed case. Brightfall summary. Okay. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake. So this is an altered world event. I think WA is Washington. Resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an altered world event in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Okay. Event response. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker. Frank Breaker. There was the local police sheriff, Sheriff Breaker. I can't remember her name. Yeah, because from what I've seen of the opening to Alan Wake 2, you actually meet Frank Breaker, who is played by, I can't remember the actor's name, but he was the lead character in the game Quantum Break. Playing a character is kind of like a reference to that game, so I don't think that game links in with Control and Alan Wake yet. It might do. And I think something happened to the previous Sheriff Breaker. Whether she turns up or not, I don't know. But yeah, how does... Okay. Frank Breaker. That an altered world event was taking place in Bright Falls. Refer to events investigated in 1970, 1976, 1978. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter Sarah. Right, Sarah Breaker. So no, Frank Breaker is the father. So the Sheriff Breaker that we meet in Alan Wake 2, or will meet in Alan Wake 2, I believe is either her brother or her cousin, I think. Okay. Sarah Breaker, who is the current Sheriff of Bright Falls. Okay. The Bureau Field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to 1970 Thomas Zane, 78, 76 Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to something instigator. That's interesting. Believed to be the principal instigator? Believed to be the principal. That could fit, yeah. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possibly object of power. I was suspecting that. This whole thing about objects of power, the clicker, the light switch, may be an object of power. That's something missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. Yeah. Now that is interesting. Very, very interesting. Have we got another episode of the Threshold Kids to watch? Right. Prepare yourself for weirdness.
Stepping to the FBC, let's rush to do, let's rush to read, but don't touch and don't scream much. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
It starts off so cutesy and kid-friendly.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
He's not sinister.
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. brains.
And different flavours.
Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP.
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball.
I can do
Talk
that.
about a fly ball, eh, Meg?
No interruptions!
So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Okay. Okay, that's just flat out abusive. Ugh. Right. Yeah, no way would that get approved for showing to kids.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. Wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
There's so much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable.
Oh, there's another one.
There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes.
But
Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys.
even
He's
he knows
exceptional and under a lot of stress.
he's trying to justify things.
Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident. That's all.
No. It's a portent of what's to
I want you
come.
to realize this. We will make this work.
No.
We'll make this work.
I'm wondering whether Darling pushing Dylan to become the director is what caused all of this. That's what I'm thinking now. Dylan Faden transcript. Okay. Transcript of conversation. Subject Dylan Faden for review by Dr. Darling. Confidential. Note. Subject was alone during this outburst. Okay. 5:52. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated. That all happened in under 2 minutes. I wonder, we've been with Jesse effectively since the incident with the slideshow when we were children, or when Jesse and Dylan were children. What if Dylan has another entity, just like the player, that's been doing things? So far, Jesse's one has been pretty, what's the word, pretty benign, until the whole thing with coming here and becoming the director, where we take full control. But yeah, maybe there's a malign one, as you say. I did wonder at one point whether we were going to actually take control of Dylan. But I'm guessing not now. P6 victim autopsy. Oh, is this an autopsy of Roberts? Agent killed during something involving something. Codename P6. Dylan Faden. Agent killed during... Compiled by Redacted by order of Redacted. Okay, autopsy findings. Blunt force injuries to the head and neck, excessive trauma to the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions to the upper and lower torso, so the whole torso, fracture of spinal cord between L1 and L2 vertebrae, that's either at the top or the bottom. Given the fact they already mentioned the neck, I suspect the bottom, so right by the pelvis. Avulation fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right, so practically all of them. Blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations and contusions of the extremities, dislocation of left and right elbow, dislocation of left and right knee. Ooh. Conclusion. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the something was contorted through his something. Yeah, that's putting some really horrific images in my mind right now. Almost as if something was forced, literally right the way through the gullet and all the way down through everything. That's kind of where my mind's going with those, just that conclusion. Yeah, holy moly. Yeah, Dylan was not stable at all. Right. My estimation right now is this is about Jesse.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
I think that's a photograph of the actress rather than a CGI image. Can't remember her name. Yeah, I was right. P7 is Jesse.
All the times I felt paranoid.
Yep.
I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
They had their reasons. It's like the old saying, just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean they're not following me. Being nice to a dog, being nice to kids. It's a library, yeah. That picture's been used more than once. That one right there. Yep, there it is. So Remedy aren't perfect with when it comes to content, but I mean, bloody hate the amount of stuff they do. Jesse Faden movement tracking from 24th of September to the 29th of October. Cause for concern. Departs Cheyenne, arrives at Sydney. Okay, Sydney to Des Moines. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Des Moines in Chicago, then South Bend, Cleveland, Bloomsburg, and then New York City. So by the looks of it, they knew when she was going to be arriving. Ooh, I now have an outfit. I wonder what that outfit looks like. Oh god, recording. Is this going to be a recording of her?
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan.
Called it.
And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jessie?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and
That's
finding
no
adventure there,
psychiatrist.
away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Any response from Jessie there? Yeah, that psychiatrist was guiding that conversation. She had an agenda in everything she was saying to Jessie in that recording. She was being forced down a particular line of thinking. Yeah, a proper psychiatrist would literally just do small things to ask questions. They wouldn't force the conversation like that. So that must have been, rather than a psychiatrist, an agent from the FBC who wanted to find out more. But that also raises the question, if the FBC knew about Jessie and they had access to her like that, why weren't they bringing her in? If she was a prime candidate. Ooh! This is trippy. Oh, Brightfall supplemental. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed severe signs of severe mental trauma in the form of something memory loss. Temporary? Or temporary is the only word I can think of. What's the word of or short term? Could be temporary or short term. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, an absolute dick. I mean, he was a bastard. I know what happens to him at the beginning of Alan Wake 2, and to be honest, I don't have much sympathy for him. We'll see that eventually. Dr. Emil Hartman. Oh. Emil Hartman, he was the so-called psychiatrist who was helping the Anderson brothers and also tried to help Alan. Alice contacted him before... that was why they went to Bright Falls, because she wanted him to see this old doctor who specialised in artists who had been suffering creative blocks. And yeah, Alan was none too happy with that. So yeah, he's missing as well. Refer to the Creator's Dilemma and the file read the Cauldron Lake Lodge. I'll say one thing, the lodge at Cauldron Lake looked absolutely amazing. Would love to stay somewhere like that. But anyway, Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping with our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian C-prime candidate program. Oh, so does that mean Alan is potentially a prime candidate? Maybe P8? In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He has been placed under indefinite surveillance. Notes: a monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of future activity. I don't remember the name Clay Stewart. If it was in Alan Wake 1 and American Nightmare, it's one I've forgotten. It may have appeared, I don't know. Yeah, there is a lot of Alan Wake stuff in this. Yeah, before I go any further through this area, I'm going to go to the ground floor, because I have a feeling there's going to be stuff here, and I'm right. There is stuff to be found. Okay, yep. Anything on one of these? No? All the work that would have gone into warping the map like that and making it work as well. In some ways, I'm kind of disappointed that the whole map doesn't rotate around so that Jesse stays standing. Right, I can hear something. There's more to be found. Okay. Heading into the turntable. Right, okay, and there's a control point nearby, but I don't think that's what I'm going to
I
access.
studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Gotcha. I see lots of red. Work chat dead dog. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It had been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. Don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. I'm wondering whether that's a response to somebody moaning about having seen something to do with teeth, and they just said, "Oh, you think that's bad? Just take a look at, or just imagine what I've seen." Kind of like that one-upmanship. But yeah. Now, some of these screens, one thing that literally just hit me is some of these screens is making me think of Fallout. Just a certain degree, certain aesthetic. Green screens. Ah, yes, I see another enemy. Ooh. Right. Ooh. Door through here. Okay. Willow AWE shipping manifest. Okay. Inventory list of recovered materials. A hollow sphere, stone-like material. Vitrified soil, something, pieces of various sizes and colour. Why would they redact the quantity? Animal carcass, possibly canine. That might be the dog that the other guy mentioned. Rusted metal bucket. Leather wallet. Aged shotgun cartridge. All materials to go to the investigation sector for further analysis. Yeah, nice try. Launch efficiency. That's only a 3. So I'm literally just going to remove anything that is a level 2. I'll keep some of the 3s because I've got better versions. I think that'll do for the moment. Do have new mods. Rate of fire. Okay. But that's only a level 2, so I'm not going to worry about the zoom because I don't really use that. Do for the moment. Right. Transit corridor south. Okay.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
So whereas Dylan was put under close scrutiny and they tried to train him or tried to push him, Jessie was left to her own devices. That's all of them. So this is a control point I need to cleanse. So otherwise I'm not getting any further. Frame rate's going a bit. NYC subway.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
I think I just thought of. Only level 2, those ones. Where do I use... Yeah, where do I use the costumes? Oh, gold. Board countermeasures, so bonus stuff. Gonna leave those for now. But what else is round here? Yeah. Oh, Sterling AWE, ordinary AWE, and ordinary dumping sites. There's a few things in here. Typewritten page supplement. Okay. Typewritten page altered item. Ooh. The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Hotel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. That's not a door we've gone through. We've only gone through the door with the pyramid, which references the the board, or the board of directors. Appendix. Text transcribed from the item. For 10 years I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here they all the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. The identifiable words in the scratched out portion: Falls, Bright Falls, Hunting, Wake, Alan Wake, Light Switch, Ocean, Too Late, and the final sentence: You've been warned. Ew. Containment, Panopticon, floor 5, unit 6. I don't think I've been up to floor 5. So, containment objects. Containment crates, effectively. What's over this way? So, level 6 door. Oh, hello! What do we have in here? I don't know what hurt me there. I should be, yeah, immune to all of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, some nice extra items. Okay. Right. Find the ordinary AWE. The turntable. Okay. So, 3 ways to go. I've got a feeling that the slide projector is in the one at the far right. I think, actually, looking at the time now would be a good point to have my quick break. I do have one ability. Can I spend that at all? Probably not on anything I want to spend it on. No. Yeah, so we'll hold on to that for the moment. But yes, for the VODs, that's going to be the end of this first part. But for everyone who is watching on... I nearly said Switch. Everyone watching on Twitch right now are going to be going off for a quick break, coming back in about 10 minutes, so should be back by about 8:30 at the latest. Links and everything below for you to have a look at. I keep meaning to double check the playlist list because I keep needing to update that every time I move on to a new game, but I'll definitely try and remember to do that. Try. Anyway, yes, where am I going with my train of thought? Yeah, I just need a quick break to I'll just stretch a bit because I sit down all day, or most of the day for my day job, so need to get up and move around a bit. Just briefly, so yes, I shall be back in about 10 minutes, as I say, so 8:30, so please stick around and don't go anywhere.